So my drawing tools here, I'm just going to make a small graph, and then here, this axis is going to represent economic growth, so I'm just going to draw economic growth for the economy, and this axis is going to represent unemployment. And so now the question is, how does economic growth vary with unemployment? And so when unemployment is high at this end of the graph, economic growth is low at this end of the graph. And so the relationship goes like this. Economic growth goes up when unemployment is low. Okay? And so here we're going to create another page. And we're going to ask a question about the Greek city-states, which ones were known for their powerful army and fierce army. And the answer to that is Sparta. And we're going to create another one, and we're going to say, well, what happened at the Battle of Thermopylae? And so that's the question for this, and we see here that 300 Spartan soldiers were massacred. They held the Greeks, the Persians, for many days, and showed that the Persians could not easily defeat the Greeks. Okay, and then the final question is, what is the relationship between, what is the correct statement of Newton's second law? Well, Newton's second law is describes what happens when a mass M, and so we're going to draw a mass M, and this mass M is going to be acted upon by a force F, and the mass M is going to acquire motion, and it's going to accelerate. And there's a difference between acceleration and velocity, but we're not going to get into that right now. And so the correct motion is that we could have a retarding force backwards this way. Could be the force of friction acting backwards. And so correct statement of the law is that the sum of the forces acting on a body, and this is force is a vector, and the sum of the forces equals ma, and this is a vector.